Christmas is right around the corner. I know you don't want to hear it, but it is. I'm going to help you out with my top 10 tips to make your Christmas merry and bright. Don't go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And yeah, look, I know you don't want to hear this in October, early October, but Christmas is right around the corner, and frankly, you're already too late. Okay, you're already behind the 8 ball. But I'm going to give you my top 10 tips to make your Christmas merry, bright, and yes, less stressful and easier. You're going to love this stuff, okay? Take my advice. Now, look, why am I doing this? Well, frankly, Christmases have become more of a chore than a pleasure. They're not the Christmases of my youth, the Christmases that I remember. So, yeah, there's a disconnect between then and now. And I have been on this rant trying to bring back old-timey Christmases. And look, I'm not going through life with rose-colored glasses on, okay? As an adult, we face stresses that our children don't deal with. And I'm sure as a family that really didn't have money, it was really difficult for my parents to hit the Christmas season and still try and find a way to provide us kids with a nice and happy Christmas, but they managed to do it. But what I'm saying is that they probably were under the same kind of stressors that we face today. But there are ways we can bring back some of the smiles, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. Now, look, I'm going to go through this list from number 10 to number 1. Number 1 is absolutely my top tip, okay? But the rest, some of them are not where I would put them in order of value, but I wanted to try and at least keep them a little bit together because some of them tie into each other. So that's how that's going to work. So let's go ahead and get started with number 10, pre-planning your gatherings. All right. So we all know we're going to have some gatherings. Now, if you're not hosting anything, you're off the hook. But if you're going to be hosting any gatherings, you should be planning already. Look, here's what I do. I make a list of everything that's going to happen. So let's talk about Thanksgiving specifically, Thanksgiving dinner. And this applies to Christmas dinner too. I plan out who's going to be there and what the menu is going to be. And for Thanksgiving, it's easy because it's always the same thing: turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, corn, rolls, etc., etc. But I make a list of everything that's going to be served. Then I do a pre-order at Walmart. And you can pre-order well in advance. So I do a pre-order for like 10 days out of Thanksgiving. And that pre-order is all the stuff that won't spoil, all the canned goods and the dried goods. Yes, I know, I use stovetop stuffing. It's because it's what my family likes, okay? So I do use stovetop stuffing, but yes, I can order that on the early order. So all the stuff that I can get in early, the canned yams, the canned corn, all of that stuff, I put it in one order. Then I do a second order for about 3 days out of the holiday. And that includes all the things like breads, rolls, milk, Cool Whip, stuff like that. Things that could potentially spoil if I get them in the house too early. But 3 days out is enough time for me to make sure that everything that came in is the way I want it. And if not, then I can run to the store, pick up 1 or 2 things, and I'm good to go. This takes so much pressure off of me, having somebody else go get the stuff and bring it, and I don't have to worry about it because I took care of it early. All right, so pre-plan your gatherings. Number 9, send Christmas cards. I don't know why we stopped. What were we thinking? I understand why we moved away from vinyl records, okay? We were blinded by those shiny little CDs, and we were like, oh, I must have that. But why did we stop sending Christmas cards? All right, look, here's the deal. You have this circle of friends and family. And not that these people over here are any less important to you, but you have the people that are going to be at your house and you're going to buy them a gift or something like that, and they're over here. But what about these people? Do you not want them to know that you're thinking of them, that you love them, that you wish them a great holiday? Well, for $50, you can send cards to 40 people, stamps included. You can order the cards online. The post office will deliver Christmas stamps right to your house. You can, for $15, get Christmas return address labels. You can make the cards really look very, very nice. And it's a way of telling everybody in your family, hey, even though you're over there and I'm over here, I'm thinking about you and I love you and I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. So send a Christmas card. It's a simple thing. Now, to that end, to make it less stress-free, because, I talked about stress, we're going to talk about number 8 on my list, which is a mailing list. So you get your Christmas card stuff in super early, like now. Beginning of next month at the latest. You get it all in so that you can develop your cards at your leisure. Set up a little table. Turn on a movie you like and sit there and do your cards. Don't let it become a stressor. Let it become an activity, okay? And by doing a mailing list, look, we all have the omnipresent cell phone or iPad or computer or tablet, and they all have an address book in it. Make sure your address book is up to date and correct. Then, inside the address book, make a subcategory, Christmas cards. The people who are going to get Christmas cards, put them all in. When it's time to do the Christmas cards, it's a simple matter of going to that album, send it to your printer, and it prints out the address labels. Now, one other thing I like to do is I like to type out a little note, a personalized note to everybody, just something that tells them what's going on and all that kind of stuff. And I put one of those, or you can put a picture or something inside the card, make it look real nice, and have them all ready in a nice big honking stack. And on December 1st, all you got to do is pick up that stack, walk down to the mailbox, drop them in, and you have spread Christmas cheer. So send a Christmas card, please. All right, on the vein of a mailing list, we have number 7, a gift list. That's right. Again, much like the address book in our devices, we have some sort of a quick editing note thing. I use that and I make a Christmas list and I keep it year round. And basically what I do is I put everybody's name that's getting a gift. Okay? Everybody who gets a gift. And then under that, I start to put in anything I know I want to get them or even think I want to get them, and I put it all underneath their name. When I buy something for that person, I put a little $sign in front of the name, and then underneath that, I put a running total of how many gifts I've bought this person. This way, I've got all the information I need right there, simple to obtain, and I know what I'm doing, no stress. So, for heaven's sakes, make a gift list, okay? It will save you so much time and headaches. And that takes me right to number 6, a gift string. Well, what do I mean by a gift string? I mean a text string. So, for my most important family members, I have a little text string, and it's just a group of everybody, and we call it a gift list. Okay, it's got a title, gift list, and it's, my sons, my daughter-in-law, my wife, me, and we're all in there, and basically, it's where you put down things that you might like for Christmas. Help a person out. If somebody comes up to you and says, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Don't just say, I don't want nothing. You know that's not an acceptable answer. They're not going to settle for nothing. Help them out, okay? Help them out. Give them some ideas. Gift string, they can post anything they want. The more, the better. Because this allows you to go through and go, no, maybe, oh, for sure I'm getting that, and so on and so forth. And then you can move those over and add them to your gift list. So have a gift text string, and you can use it year-round. You can use it for birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, anything, okay? Have a text string, keep it up, and use it. It'll save you so much hassle. All right. Number 5. Now we're getting into the meat of the matter, and this is a big one, and I'm going to tell you you're already way late. Number 5, shop early. What do I mean by that? Well, I started really paying attention to my Christmas list back in March. I started shopping in earnest in June or July, and I was done by the end of August, okay? With a thing here, thing there, I was pretty much done. Look, shopping early, there's so many reasons to do it, and I know it's a hassle and nobody wants to do it, but shopping early, look, here's the deal. First of all, money. One of the biggest stressors of Christmas time is money. By shopping early, we can take, if we're going to spend just hypothetically $1,000 total, we can take that $1,000 and go 200 here, 200 here, 200 here, 200 here, and so on and so forth. Instead of December, I got to cough up $1,000. Okay? That's stressful, folks. That is so stressful. Do it early. You can spread it out and get rid of the financial stress that you're going to be feeling. Now, the other thing, and this is huge, I was at Walmart yesterday. So many huge, popular toys are on the shelves. They're overflowing with everything anybody important is going to want. If you're shopping for your kids or your grandkids or whoever, and they have that special thing on their list, by shopping early, you improve your chances of getting it 100-fold, okay? You can go out and find almost anything they ask for right now. And I'm going to show you, look. I showed you one of these. This is a Beast Lab. Now, they're sponsored by Mr. Beast, okay? This is such a cool toy, okay? It's an amazing toy, and any kid would love to get this thing, okay? You're going to have a hard time finding these later on in life, so you better get it now while the getting is good, because they have all of this stuff on the shelves of the stores right now, okay? Shop early. Trust me, that is honestly, that could almost be my number 1 tip. It is going to make your life so much easier and stress-free. All right, moving on. Number 4. Look, I don't mean to insult anybody, but I'm gonna. Don't give gift cards, for the love of goodness sakes. Gift cards are your way of saying, hey, I have to get you something, but I really don't care about you enough to put any thought or effort into it. So here's a $40 gift card to Panera Bread. Merry Christmas. Wow, I'm blown away. Thank you. Come on, don't do that, okay? No gift cards. Now, there is an exception to that rule. Look, my daughter is a school teacher. She needs to have a nice wardrobe. She needs to look nice at school, okay? Well, she shops at Forever 21. What the hell do I know about Forever 21? I have no business in Forever 21. If I walk in the doors, I look like a pervert, first of all. I have no business in Forever 21, okay? But she needs and wants clothes. She wants them from Forever 21, so the answer is a gift card. But don't just give a gift card. Make it nice. If you're gonna do that, couple it together with maybe like a nice basket of lotions and creams and stuff from those lotion stores out there. Or do something cutesy with it. Maybe give her a bunch of hangers. Okay, get a packet of those velvety hangers. Okay, or those nice wooden ones. Get her some hangers and put the gift card with the hangers, and she'll think she's just getting these hangers and go, "Why am I getting hangers for Christmas?" And then see the $50 gift card to Forever 21. So if you're gonna do that, make sure there's a reason to buy a gift card, but don't just give a gift card. Do something special to let them know that you really do care. All right, now we're really getting on to some of the big things. And number 3 is just genius. It is genius. You ready? You're not ready. You haven't earned this yet because you haven't put a comment down below. You haven't liked, you haven't subscribed. So do all that, and I'll tell you what this genius idea is at number 3. Have you done it? Yes? Okay, number 3 is Ikea bags. Oh yeah, they're like $1. You can order them online. They'll deliver right to your house. I ordered like 40 of these things, okay? And what about Ikea bags? As you shop, I take the Ikea bag and I take a Sharpie and I write each recipient's name on the Ikea bag, like Stephen. Okay? Anytime I get a Christmas present for Stephen, it goes into his Ikea bag and then it's stored away somewhere until it's time to wrap. So Stephen has his bag. Reggie has her bag. Michael has her bag. Cole has his bag. Everybody's got a bag. Okay? It makes it so much nicer. And then as you wrap, okay, you wrap the stuff, you put it right back in the bag. Because, like, we can't put everything, we have a big Christmas, and we can't put everything under the tree, plus the dogs will eat it and pee on it. So everything has to stay in the bags until Christmas morning, and then we bring it all out and start handing out the gifts. But then you keep track of what's going on. It's so convenient to move things around and to keep track, and it is the best idea I've ever had. I'm telling you, Ikea bags is going to make your life so much better. All right, we're almost done here. Number 2. What is number 2? It's wrap early. Okay, look, everybody dreads Christmas wrapping. Okay, I get it. It's not the highest thing on the list of things to do. But don't approach wrapping as a chore. Approach it as a part of the holiday, okay? Approach it as a labor of love. It's part of the gift, okay? You go out, you put all this effort into buying the perfect gift, and then you do the worst wrap job on the world, or worse still, you just shove it in a bag. Come on. Say, I love you. Let them see your feelings for them in the way you wrap this package. Okay, I've done videos on wrapping. If you want another video on wrapping, put it in the comments down below, and I'll get one out quickly so you have plenty of time to follow along and wrap. But wrap early. Start at the latest December 1st, maybe as early as Thanksgiving. Start your wrapping. And just like the Christmas cards, I set up a big table. I put up, like, if I'm going to do it on Thanksgiving, I'll turn on Christmas Vacation, because I always watch Christmas Vacation for the first time of the season on Thanksgiving. So put on Christmas Vacation, set up a big table, turn on the fireplace, have a fire going, have a nice cocktail, and I just take my time and I enjoy the wrapping, and I make everything look really nice. I use the double-sided tape, I fold the edges, I crease the corners, and I make every gift look really nice. And the very special gifts, I'll use special ribbons or bows or whatever, and I make everything say, I love you, okay? Instead of, here, this was a real hassle, but I did it, okay? Take this and get it out of my face, all right? Say I love you. These are people you love and care about. Take your time and wrap the presents nicely. You don't have to wrap them all in one sitting. I'll wrap 10 presents one day, and then a couple days later, I'll wrap 10 more. And that's because I started early and I have the time to do it. Okay? So start your wrapping early. You'll thank me for that tip. Here we go. Are you ready? Number 1. All right. I talked to you about Christmas. The Christmases that I remember as a kid. And it hit me, why did we stop playing? Everybody stopped playing. We were in such a hot hurry to grow up and be adults that we cast aside all our toys and we stopped playing. Why? Why? What's so wrong with playing? This is my giant silly putty. I love this. Why can't everybody have a silly putty? And so, number one on my list is that everyone gets a toy. Everyone gets a toy. I don't care if it's your 80-year-old grandma. Everybody gets a toy. Now, the best thing to do is throughout the year, try to look at old photo albums or ask, casual questions. Start a conversation about a toy that maybe you remember that you had that you loved and say, hey, Grandma, what kind of stuff did you guys have when you were kids? And find out what people want. One of the best Christmas gifts I ever gave was to Reggie. She grew up abused and in the foster system. And she didn't have a lot of stuff, but I was able to get it out of her that she had this doll that roller skated. And when she was moved from one foster home to another, they didn't bring the toy. And she loved that thing, and she has these memories of it. And I found one, a brand new one in a box, and I got it for her. And she starts unwrapping it. And as soon as she understood what she was looking at, she just started crying. And it was the best moment of my life. Everybody gets a toy. Now, not everything is going to be something that poignant, but everybody gets a toy. Steven, one year, I got him Mighty Maxes. I got him some old Mighty Maxes because that was one of his favorite toys. Everybody gets a toy, be it a game or an art kit or something. Everybody gets a toy. Let's bring Christmas toys and playing and the joy of opening up something fun and wonderful. Let's bring all of that back to Christmas. Trust me, it will pay off in spades in the way you feel about your holiday. Anyhow, that is my top 10 list of ways to de-stress and make your Christmas so much more bright and merry. If you follow these, you're not going to regret it. Anyhow, enough harping. You get the idea. Let's bring back wonderful Christmases. Okay, I hope the rest of your day is fun and filled with excitement and a look forward to the upcoming holidays. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good and Merry Christmas.